Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day, blessed day today. I want to welcome you to Pastor Alex Sports, and I will be highlighting most of the major college football games coming up this weekend, and I will be giving you my opinions and my thoughts on the games. I want to start off with the headliner, which is going to be my Georgia Bulldogs going against those Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama will be coming into Athens, Georgia, to between the hedges, and I want to let those Alabama fans know that they are in trouble. And quite oftentimes, Alabama fans always want to throw up what happened the last time that they came to Athens, which was in 2015. And I do want to say that Alabama did spank us in 2015. But this is 2025. And I do want to, went back and looked at that game. We know that Alabama had some great athletes on that team that came into Athens, but I want you to check out who all they had on the coaching staff back then. Back in 2015, the head coach was Nick Saban. Nick Saban is not there anymore. Then we had Kirby Smart, who was the defensive coordinator. He now is the head coach at Georgia. Offensive coordinator was Lane Kiffin, who is now the head coach at Ole Miss. The offensive line coach was Mario Cristobal, who is the head coach at the University of Miami. Billy Napier, who is the head coach at Florida now, was the wide receiver coach. Mel Tucker was the defensive back coach. The staff also included Dan Lanning, who came to Georgia and is now the head coach for the Oregon Ducks, and Glenn Schumann was a grad assistant at Alabama back in 2015, and he is now our defensive coordinator. So that coaching staff was stacked. But I want you to know that you don't have any of those coaches on your team this year, Alabama. I'm not that familiar with the coaching staff at Alabama, but I know that Kevin DeBoer is the head coach. And those assistants that they have now, from what I understand, one of them came from Washington, the offensive coordinator, I believe. And so, but anyway, coming down in 2015, my Georgia Bulldogs will defeat the Alabama Crimson Tide on tomorrow. Now, I do want to go over some of the other games that are going to be coming up tomorrow. We have Florida State playing Virginia. In fact, they're playing tonight. Florida State should win that. TCU playing Arizona State. TCU should win that. Georgia Tech playing Wake Forest. Georgia Tech should win that. USC playing Illinois. I believe Illinois gonna beat USC. Notre Dame playing Arkansas. Notre Dame should win that. Utah State playing Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt should win that. Ohio State playing Washington. Be careful, Ohio State. I know I have quite a few family members and friends in Columbus, Ohio, and they are strong Ohio State fans. And I'm just putting you on the lookout for an upset special. But I believe Ohio State gonna win. LSU is playing Ole Miss, and I'm going with the Ole Miss Rebels on that one. Auburn playing Texas A&M. I'm with Texas A&M. Indiana's playing Iowa. I'm with Indiana over Iowa. Tennessee playing Mississippi State. Now, this game here is very interesting to me because Mississippi State has been playing some good football. But I'm looking for the Tennessee Volunteers to rebound from their loss to us weekend before last. And Tennessee should win that game. Arizona at Iowa State. Iowa State should win that. Oregon and Penn State. This is another one of the heavy hitters. And I believe that Penn State is going to overcome the hump with these high caliber teams, and they will defeat the Oregon Ducks. UMass at Missouri. Missouri should have no problems. And Colorado is hosting BYU. I love Deion Sanders. I love the Colorado Buffaloes. But I believe BYU is going to come in strong and win that game. I also do have my Florida A&M Rattlers will be hosting those Alabama State Hornets. And you know who I'm going with. I have to go with FAMU. FAMU is going to defeat. I'm sorry, Aunt Gwen. FAMU is going to defeat those Alabama State Hornets. And so again, I just thank everyone for tuning in. Please be sure to share your thoughts on this video. Let me know who you think gonna win. I always want to remind everyone that I am a pastor and not a prophet. So I don't claim to be a prophet. And also, I don't gamble. Neither do I encourage you to gamble. Because gambling is built for you to lose. But anyway, you all have a blessed day. And we'll see you all next week, if not before.